freaked out if that happened. He's like, here's all my fans. He names all of them. Like, hey Justin, hey Cashton, hey Joslin. That'd be fucking insane.
Alright, and we're live now. We're on Twitch. My first live guest putting water bottles in front of the camera.
Alright. What song do they listen to?
Oh, we're not gonna listen to any songs.
No, we don't have to listen to it. What's the song?
What are you talking about?
For the intro.
Oh, it was just like a royalty-free song.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. I was expecting some just like crazy like rap anthem.
No, if I could, like, I would want to use a cool rap song, but
yeah, I forgot that YouTube is like pretty strict on that stuff.
Yeah.
Literally, last time I uploaded a YouTube video was when I was like doing, the videos before I did that video with you, like the ones with
the stick figures and stuff.
Well, a little bit after that,
yeah.
Yeah, no, after that, but shortly after that.
we did the drum solos too. I saw those in the playlist yesterday.
I watched those recently, actually.
Yeah, we watched them.
Yeah.
Almost has 300 views.
Yeah, there's actually a bunch of people commented and stuff on, I think, the second one or something, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. I'm glad we did that. I feel like it's like kind of like embarrassing watching it now because I feel like I'm actually way better now, but of course that's going to happen.
Yeah, that always happens. Even, and when I was watching that driving motivation, I was like wicked ass skinny in it.
Yeah, I noticed that too, yeah.
Like, I'm wicked ass fat.
We watched it recently. I finished my water already. Yeah, that driving motivation's awesome. Like a group of 8 of us watched that like a couple months ago, I think.
No, it was just you, me, and Fraser.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were hilarious.
All of Provost Public School has pretty much seen it.
Really?
Yeah, people used to tell me all the time that they watched it.
That's intense.
Like,
I didn't know that.
Spencer Nelson, he loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, did you see the picture that that Luke Passion uploaded today?
No. Is he still fat?
No, it's not a picture of him.
Oh.
It's just like a really weird picture. It's like a cut from like a web comic or something. Yeah, never mind.
I saw a person online who looked just like him, and I never thought it would ever happen.
He's so unique.
I know, because you know how you see people who look like other people, and you're like, that's a specific person that you put them in a category of. Yeah. You're like, that's a face I'm gonna remember because like
I've
they have
never
a
seen one
specific.
like it. Never
they
will
have
again.
they have a really regular face that's like often seen. I don't know if I'm explaining it right or not, but
What?
like you see a guy with blonde hair and blue eyes, and he's got like a square jaw, and you're like, oh, he looks like every other blonde guy. You put him in this category.
I don't think I actually get that active thought go through my head, to be honest.
But I'll see people.
The opposite, yeah. If I see somebody unique looking, then I think that they do go in that category. Like, yeah, I'm gonna remember that face. You know what I mean?
Like, I feel like there's unique people, and then there's just regular people that you see all the time. I don't know. Have you seen Bill Nye's new show?
Like a 10th of an episode.
Yeah, we watched just a little bit of it.
There's a lot of controversy over it.
I know, it's so much. The little bit of the one I was watching was pretty good. I think it was...
Like
what was it?
first or
GMOs
second
or something he was talking about? No, not GMOs. I don't know. Something that...
Genders.
I liked what he was saying. Whatever it was.
I thought it was a pretty good show, and then like the reviews started coming out, and everybody was hating it, calling him Bill the Not So Science guy.
Yeah, I know.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I seen one rant on him. It was one of those guys who thinks viruses are like horrible for, or viruses. vaccines
Yeah.
are like, horrible for people. So he was like, there was, I guess, an episode on vaccines on Bill Nye, and he was saying they're like good for you.
Yeah.
And so this doctor just took what he did to like some weird extreme level, and it was just so like weird and
That's
intense.
the video that
like,
I saw.
Yeah.
He had
Well,
Bill
but
Nye.
vaccines are good.
Yeah.
So,
And
so
that-
what was happening in the?
Bill Nye was on the vaccine side.
But was the doctor not?
I don't think he
He
was
was
a doctor.
He was just against it.
He was just
Oh.
a non-vaccine
Okay.
activist
So
Did you
Bill's-
not say doctor?
who thinks doctors shouldn't give
Oh,
people
okay.
vaccines.
All right. I think I got it.
Well, like
Yeah.
Bill Nye had an envelope and a picture of a bacteria on it, and then he put it in a paper shredder to symbolize how vaccines work.
Okay.
Yeah.
He had a way better demonstration than the simplified version that I just said, but
Yeah, no, I get it, but I understand that people would just like take that as an opportunity to just dig into shit when it's like, well,
Yeah.
you know what, he's fucking making a TV show too. Do you know what I mean? And like, we got to make this watchable.
speaking of which, Tyler the Creator made the theme song for the show.
What?
Yeah,
Who's that?
he made Yonkers. That's like his most famous
Actually, I've
song.
never listened to him at all with you. Huh. Yeah, pretty
Never.
famous rapper.
Oh, okay.
What's
Like he doesn't
is he considered horror rap? Do people
don't
say
think
that?
so.
I think
I
I've
don't
heard
know.
Jonathan say that, but I don't never.
But he doesn't consider himself a rapper.
Okay.
He does like so much shit.
Yeah.
Like he does.
Yeah, I think
everything
I've seen
with
like
art.
kind of like his discography even, and like he actually.
Yeah.
I think he has a lot of aliases, doesn't he?
I'm not sure. Probably though.
Okay, I thought. I don't know.
He generally goes by Tyler the Creator on everything.
Yeah. Okay.
But like he directed like choreography. He does dance shit and paints, and he does weird shit with like dolls. And Golf Media, that's his like app, and all his art is on there, and you can buy it. And he has his own clothing company.
Nice. Yeah.
All those
Sick.
like donuts, like Odd Future shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was wondering if that was all his.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, that's intense. Yeah. I just remember you telling me that one video you watched of his.
Yeah,
I've never
and
seen
you know
it.
what? It was fake.
Really?
It's fucking. He has never done drugs or alcohol in his life.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
But in the video, he had a blender with like all his friends, like Taco and those other weirdos.
You know, taco.
Who doesn't know Taco?
They put like cough syrup and Advil and Coke and meth and all this shit in the blender and just blended it up and drank it.
Oh, God.
And their eyeballs were bleeding. They were pulling their teeth out and their nipples were bleeding. It was the weirdest shit ever.
Okay, I forgot that it was that over the top.
Yeah, it was crazy. And they were puking up
I
blood.
guess it does make sense of that. I mean, that could be fake.
It looked real though.
Yeah.
It really did. And you would
And that must have been pretty old too.
It was old. It was back when like 2008 when like skateboarding videos were the shit. And like
Yeah.
those fisheye lenses were so popular.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what Tyler the Creator was using. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I
The
do.
fisheye
I do
lenses?
know what you're talking about. Yeah, my brother watched so many skateboarding videos,
Mhm.
and he showed me all of them.
He, whenever he
That's your
comes here,
brother.
Snowboarding and shit like that.
skateboarding videos that he goes to are like Thrasher.
Yeah, yeah. He just gets so into it. He's like, check this out. He like rewinds.
They're
Check-
actually kind of cool.
They are insanely
Yeah.
sick. Every time he shows me them, you see shit that like. Honestly, it's just like
It's pretty mind blowing.
insane to think about. It
I
just
know.
like how different. Like, just
And like this one guy, I can't remember his name. He has a weird name.
Lewis
No.
Taco
No. Okay, it's
Benjamin.
Bunyan.
No more Bunyan talk.
It'll come to me later. It doesn't matter what his name is. Even though it's like right there on the tip. But he like 30 stairs and like he just fucking bombs it and ollies it and goes down these stairs and just lands on his legs and like you're expecting his legs to break because that's like who knows how high.
That's
like 30
the
feet
worst
in the
part.
air.
Actually, is when
But he has these things in his shoes that absorbs the shock. He invented them. And
What?
They're branded after him because he does these insane stunts and he's broken his leg so many times that he invented these fucking
How crazy is this motherfucker?
I know, he invented
Breaking
these shock
his legs.
absorbers. And so
I can't even imagine that.
So now
Breaking legs.
everybody does these crazy ass big stunts now because he has these shock absorbing shoes.
Oh shit.
That's insane.
So
That's
you could like
pretty
follow
cool.
a helicopter. Well, probably not, but
You can
Don't
follow
fall
a
out of any
helicopter with an
helicopters.
RPG,
We
take out
don't-
an entire tank.
feel these headphones and tell me if you think they're cheap.
I don't know if I have the know-how.
Just feel them.
They sound cheap.
You
Like
heard them?
no, like the way the like plastic sounds.
Yeah, the plastic's pretty light and thin, and generally just because like better drivers have larger magnets, the heavier is a decent indicator. Other than like Beats and stuff, literally just fucking put weights in their headphones to make you think that they have bigger magnets and stuff like that. How fucked up is that? Actually, not joking.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Points at
These are actually not even real Beats. They're knockoffs from China.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you might have showed me them at some point.
But all the little screws fell out, and I could not find the screws.
Oh, yeah.
So
How do they sound?
I glued it.
This does feel comfortable.
Yeah.
It's not leather, but it feels comfortable. So I don't know. They don't feel expensive to me.
They're not.
Okay.
These actually aren't that bad. And like all these buttons work, and the Bluetooth works, and
Oh, nice. Bluetooth.
yeah. So you don't need this. But you gotta charge it.
Well, chargeable battery even. That's kind of nice.
And I got that and that, but I can't get them to work
No.
at all because I want to use this microphone. This thing. I've had this for like years.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't you buy that at the same time that you bought the other mic that we used for?
I think so. Or no,
Maybe
I've had
not.
This, I've had this forever.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's just because it doesn't work in Logic or.
It'll work in Logic, but just like not gonna lie to you, when I first picked up my hardware related to this stuff, like I had to just fiddle with it for like ungodly amounts of time to get it working. Honestly, like I don't know, like 20 hours probably. Do you know what I mean? To get
Yeah.
everything like actually working.
Because I thought.
It still probably takes them like 4 hours.
Well, no, that's what I'm doing.
I
new
thought
stuff.
getting monitors for the output would help it because I figured it can input, but it has to output through the same device, or else you can't hear anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. 1 second.
Like, I had the microphone plugged into here, right?
Okay.
And then, like, USB into here.
Yeah.
So input into here, and then output was just through these speakers, rather than through here.
So did you want to be able to?
But I
like,
couldn't hear
Did you want
anything.
Did you want to be able to hear everything you said?
Like, nothing was recording, or...
Oh, okay. I see. Well, so the output doesn't really matter, right?
Well, that I don't know. That's what I thought the problem was, but I guess it's not.
Well, could you see that? Like, could you see that audio was coming in?
No.
Okay. Well, it's probably just like an input thing because like they're pretty separate. Like you would have heard it over your laptop speakers or the monitors if you had those set up. But if you had it trying to use the monitors and they weren't properly set up, that could have been it too.
Yeah. I still gotta wait for some cables to show up.
Yeah. Cables, man.
I
So
know,
annoying.
like, whenever I feel like I have all the cables, I need more.
You need one more, and you know what?
And I
You
bought
need
a
two
bunch.
more.
I
And
bought
you
a
know
bunch
what?
of these.
The
things,
one more
too.
that you need is not the 50 that are in the box you have.
Yeah.
You'll check a 10th time, though. Okay.
I bought a bunch of these as well.
Yep, those are really good to have. It's
But
even actually nice to have
This
a
accepts both. Like this,
XLR in this, right? Yeah,
whatever this is called.
XLR.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but we can probably mess with that at some point this week if you want to.
Yeah, it's
But
probably not going to work. I spent so much.
You might be missing a cable or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know. It says plug and play. Like.
Oh no. They all say
That means nothing.
I wish it was
like
that simple.
It's plug and play if you like want to use like the basic functionality without any other hardware most of the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want to use a mic, so it's not plug and play.
Right.
I don't know what I'm saying. I drank all my water already.
Here. What? You drank it all?
Oh shit, I'm still holding this. Oh yeah, you can actually get opposite ones. Like 1/4 inch to small ones. And
Yeah.
those are...
I think I have some of them too.
Oh nice, yeah. You kind of don't think you need them, but I don't know. So all of a sudden you'll need one, trust me. So keep one around. And another piece of advice, not quite as actually relevant for this stuff rather than like pro audio, but or like, you know, like loudspeakers and like DJing, but it's really good to have RCA cables, red and white. Just go and buy like 5 of those because like I don't know, they show up all the time too. Kind of everything.
Yeah.
And those probably have an input for those too,
Yeah,
right?
they are.
So like, they're kind of a good fallback plan because everything kind of works with it. You know what I mean? Good for like home theater stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I ordered cables that are RCA to this size,
Yeah.
so I can plug it into that.
Oh, so are you going to use this to... You're going to use that to send the audio from this to the monitors? Oh, I see, okay. Well, what's the output on this? Like, is it just 1/4 inch? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, those don't have 1/4 inch in? Okay, classic.
They have RCA.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be pretty sweet once it's all set up, though. So... Yeah.
Why do I have 2 of them?
Yeah.
Because I thought one of them wasn't working.
Oh, yeah.
So I got another one.
Yeah.
But this was when I was making money at the shop.
Oh, yeah.
So I was able to afford it.
Yeah.
And I was going to bring one of them back to get my money back, but I just haven't got around to it.
Oh, yeah.
But they still don't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I bought a Lego set one day.
Nice.
Did you play with Legos as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Yep.
That's all I ever did as a kid was play with Legos.
I may have played with Connects more.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually disliked Connects.
I really do like Connects. But also Tinker Toys.
Beyblades were real popular in my
Oh, yeah.
school.
Oh,
Beyblades.
yeah. We actually, not too long ago, played Beyblades. We spent the money we had to one day and got everything.
We couldn't decide between Beyblades or Nerf for the longest
Classic.
time.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, well, actually, the group decided probably 3 times, but I managed to convince everybody that we hadn't decided yet. And it took us like 45 minutes because I could not decide which one we wanted to do. But we went with Beyblade,
Went with Beyblades.
and it was a pretty good time, but Savannah fucking screamed at us.
Why?
Because she was trying to sleep. We got home
Oh,
at
yeah.
10 p.m. with Beyblade. She's trying to sleep. We have to be in the downstairs living room, and she's right beside it. So she was just screaming at us. Like there was cussing. It was bad.
Oh,
Because we didn't want to stop. We just bought them, and we were so stoked.
we
How
were
old were you guys?
like
16, 17, I don't know.
yeah,
Something, 18
just
maybe.
about to graduate.
Yeah.
We were like, Beyblades, let it rip!
Oh, yeah. We were like, let it rip.
Oh, geez.
Totally, yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I remember that time we played paintball and we tortured Luke.
This is the Luke we were just talking about.
So Luke's like this chubby, really overweight, extremely overweight, and he's kind of like mentally not all there.
I think this sounds so horrible with just the information that's been shared so far.
Yeah.
Okay, but
So
he wanted.
I don't know.
He wanted to join us in paintball, and we said to him, "Okay, Luke, we're all gonna shoot you." Didn't we? Go run away, and we're all gonna shoot you. and he agreed to it.
You're forgetting part of the story. Sorry if I tell it.
Yeah.
Okay. That wasn't just the whole day. Like there was definitely some. So we all he wanted to come from the get go, and Chester came with him, and like the plan for the day was paintballing, and we played like a bunch of matches on regular teams. But then, like, I don't know, we had to do so much maintenance on the guns because they were pretty dirty and stuff, and we had to constantly be cleaning them and messing with the CO2 tank because I never quite listened to my dad well enough how to use it, and and stuff like that. So one time when we were having to mess around for like probably like half an hour sometime, Luke was insanely impatient. And he was like, "Come on, let's get going, guys!" But like we couldn't, like we had to fix these guns. So Blaze or somebody was just like, "Luke, you go on right now, and it'll be all of us versus you when we're done." And he's like, "Okay," and he left. So then we're like, "Okay, let's do it." And then we tortured Luke.
He was crying.
Well, it wasn't like we got out there, we found out where he was, we had him completely surrounded, we shot him about 50 times, and then he was like, "I'm done!" and he screamed, and, he went, and it wasn't like a 10-minute thing, it was about 2.5.
But Chester shot him the most.
Chester, he's protective over his brother, but when he's with him and friends, he is rough. Yeah, he shot him so much.
I know.
Oh, man.
He got pelted right up.
But I've been to a stag party where the guy getting married, there was at this big like wooden fortress.
Told me this
I told
one.
you this.
You told me
This
this
giant
one.
like wooden fortress. It's this like
circle
massive place outside of Edmonton. One of the like places was just like honestly like 20-foot walls made of wood, like actually massive. And like there's a second layer. You walk around the outside like to peek over the fence type of thing. Like it looked like a wooden castle. It was insane. But anyways, everybody other than the groom was up on the sides, and he had to run from one end of it to the other with his shirt off, and everybody got to shoot at him. And there was probably a group of 25 of us. And the length of it, I'm going to estimate time better than I do length, so probably took him about like a full 30 seconds to get across. And he must have got hit like 350 times or something. Like I there was so much time. I just remember thinking like, wow, that spot has gotten hit a lot. I should move to a different spot.
Oh shit.
Like it was that visually clear, like what spots had been like. Oh,
Was he like in royal pain afterwards?
he was laughing. I mean, I guess since we were on this course, this kind of professional place, the guns were maybe turned down more than we would be used to. I'm not sure about that. Maybe they were up, and to be fair, the distance was like, it wasn't insanely close, but oh yeah, he was in royal pain, and there was welts all over him. Insane, yeah.
Why is that stupid?
Yeah, that was the same trip that we played the game where just the 10 of us stood in a circle back to back, and the groom got to start. He turned around, just shot one person in the back, and we're probably, the diameter of the circle is probably about like 18 feet or something like that. And then that guy turns around, takes his time while everybody's like freaking out, and like you see everybody just like squirming, and he just takes his time, and then thwunk, and everybody flinches, and the one guy's like, "Oh fuck!" And it took like 5 minutes. It was just painful. Probably 2 minutes, but still, it was bad. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Like that sort of just agony of waiting, and then just getting hit once in the back, like on the spine. You know. Oh.
Yeah, I hate doing stuff like that.
I don't even really remember me getting hit. I just remember like everybody just yelling in pain. And the last guy who got hit didn't get to shoot anybody, so he went on a shooting spree.
But wouldn't the first guy to have shot not have gotten hit?
Yep.
So shouldn't the last guy shoot the first guy?
No, that's not how it worked. That would make sense, but
That's how
I think it was kind of like,
works.
I think this was sort of like a nice payback thing for the, like, groom to get to watch this happen. Like, he just starts and just gets to watch
Yeah.
everybody else do that, you know what I mean? I think it was kind of like that, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Paintballing, we were talking about it today, those were awesome times. I'd
Yeah.
love to go paintballing there again. Like, I was just thinking about that course, it was actually just really fun.
I only did it once with you.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Wait, did you do it with somebody else? Yeah, we sneak in
You
there
sounded so
sometimes.
offended.
Well, I don't know.
How dare you have other friends?
John? No, but like, our farm, you know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still wouldn't be that big of a deal. What character is this? Or did you paint half his face
No,
black?
that's how he came. He can flip his head around and use different emotion. I think.
I think it's a ponytail or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, it is a ponytail.
I would consider ponytail
It's
an
Batman.
emotion.
Batman themed.
I would
Here's
consider it
here's
ponytail.
Batman and Robin.
Oh shit! Who fell off? Oh, an antenna.
Super
Bayman
dusty.
and Robane.
Oh.
It's just falling apart. Oh shit.
It's supposed to be a bathtub toy.
Really? Does
Yeah.
it float?
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing in here?
Let's go to the bathtub. Hmm.
Oh, can I have some, or did you finish that?
I was just about to finish it.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, should we wrap it up here?
Is there any chance you'd be down to play Heroes of the Storm?
I don't have that game.
Oh.
Like, to download it? Like, no, not right now. But, like, just in general, because, like, I just started playing it again.
Yeah, I could download it.
Because, like, they did a massive update, and, like, I don't know, it's kind of like a more, like, smooth experience, and I think, like, and there's a bunch of new players.
I
So.
probably won't even play it though.
But, like, would you play it, like, if I message you, like, hey, you want to play Heroes tonight or something?
Possibly.
It is that, no.
I'm not much of a video game player.
I know, but, like, I used to be able to convince you to play quite a bit, and I think
know.
you had fun.
I think I just forced myself to do it.
Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. I feel horrible.
No, not like in a bad way.
You're just like
I enjoyed it.
yeah, okay. I still feel horrible. Okay, anyways, yeah, we can wrap it up here.
Alright, folks, good night. Fuck you, bitch.
Wait, were you out of shot that whole time?
No.